All right, so boom. Let's uh, let's let's discuss this. I never thought I was actually gonna have to speak on this or even address it. This actually took me a while to think about and take into consideration uh, to actually talk about it. Well, might as well start here. But before I begin, considering the fact that you can't speak your opinions on specific things and all that crap, let me just start off by saying this. Chainsaw Man as a manga is not garbage. I don't understand. It isn't garbage at all. It's cool as hell. Okay? Now, I don't even. Let's just begin. Our MC is a bit of a strange one due to the fact that he has no drive entirely. Not a drive that actually seems like it's going to prolong the series, making the series longer. It's more like a drive that just exists for a certain amount of time. If you're someone like me who read the manga, it's not that long. So, yeah. Yeah, so throughout the manga, in several various different chapters, clearly, if you're someone like me who read the manga and understood Denji's character, the fact that he's kind of a player, if you know what I mean. He kind of, let's say, things get a little desperate. He makes a bet with a female, right? She stays true to that bet, allowing him to get access to certain things from her, mostly her body, obviously. Uh, and it's a bit of a mixed bag for me. I don't know, but at the same time, it's cool. But at the same time, it's weird due to the fact that it happens more than once. It's strange to me because on various different occasions, he has had situations like this with females occur. Other females, actually. Especially the iconic scene in the manga where the girl vomits in his mouth. And yeah, that blew my mind, obviously. Um, if you're thinking as to why I'm so quiet, it's just because it's so hard to express exactly like it's bizarre. The manga's cool. It's just bizarre to me. There's plot, heavy plot. Um, Although it's just there's heavy plot, yet it's not a drive for the MC to pull forward. It's more like this girl's in danger. How about I go get her? It's bizarre. It's strange to me, especially the fact that the one who the MC was so desperate for is now the main villain at the end. It's more like uh, it's not really something all that too great, and it honestly makes it a bit weirder. I don't know. I don't know. Although his backstory was really good, it was honestly, in my opinion, the biggest the biggest like changer for the manga itself. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if the first chapter was the bestseller. His backstory is actually really good. Denji's backstory is really good. He's actually really good. It's actually one of the like best backstories I've seen. At least one of them, of course. his character, in my opinion, is a bit of like, it's kind of like this guy, right? Who's like a player. You know what I mean? Uh, he goes in and out of various different, let's say, relationships, right? You go from this girl to next girl to that girl next to that next girl, and he wouldn't really consider it a relationship. But he has this one girl in mind that he returns to, if you know what I mean. It makes him seem like on on some levels he can be a Chad. On some other levels, you're not really entirely too sure what he is. And at times he can also be the S word, of course. So overall, Denji's character is a bit of a mixed bag for me. I don't know. Personally, this is just my opinion. It doesn't have to be something you should agree with. This is just my thoughts on this. Honestly, he has a great backstory. Something that's, that you would expect a drive from. Something that'll make him, but it's such a insane backstory only to allow him to just meet this girl and kind of messes up his own life. It's kind of, I don't know, and it's weird to me.